This is hip adduction with band. We're going to do hip adduction and abduction in this video. So Chris, right here, we have the band attached to the pole right there. Other half of the band attached to Chris's ankle. And so Chris is going to show us a repetition of hip adduction with the band. So he's going to explode across his body, pause at the top, and he's going to go slow on the way in. So Chris, if you don't mind showing us, please. Good, that's a good repetition right there. Chris explodes across his body, pause, and slow on the way back in. Make sure you keep in mind what the tempo is before you do this exercise. It's always going to be different. So Chris, if you wouldn't mind showing us a repetition with your other leg, let's do adduction again, please. So Chris is just going to switch, put his feet in the band. He's going to pull his body far away from the pole. The further he goes away from the pole, the higher the tension there is on the band, and so it's going to make it more difficult. So you can either add more bands or you can make it more challenging by stepping away from the pole. So Sean, Chris, if you don't mind showing us a repetition, please. Good rep. So those are 2 reps of adduction with the band. So Chris, if you don't mind showing us the repetition with your first leg of abduction. There you go, perfect. So Chris is going to stand here. Notice how the band is on the outside of his ankle right here. Chris is going to start across his body and explode to the outside here. Explode across, pause, and slow on the way back in. Good. Explode across, pause, slow on the way back in. Very good. Good. If you don't mind switching legs for us, please, Chris. Those are good reps. Chris explodes across his body. Boom. And slow on the way back in. Explode across, pause, slow on the way back in. Good tempo. Remember, like I said, keep in mind what the tempo is. It's always going to be different. But abduction, going to the outside of your body. Adduction, ADD, you bring your legs together. That's hip adduction and abduction with the band.